Don Bosco comes here April 1846. By July, he's almost dead. He wants to change the world by Christmas, and he burns himself out. He arrived here from the Convito Ecclesiastico already with a lung problem. He was spitting blood. But he wasn't resting much. It was dead. He wasn't eating probably very well. He goes home to Colle, where his mom nurses him back to health. By November, he's better. He says, "Ma, I'm going back to Valdoco. Come with me." Yeah. She says, "Come with you? Why? I'm old." She was my age, 58. Oh. I'm old. I can't read. I can't write. I've never been to the big city. What am I going to do there? He says, "Well, first thing you can do is help me save my reputation, because beside me is the Bordeaux. And those who don't like me will spread rumors about me. More importantly, I've got so many young boys who don't have a mom. They're orphans. Come and do what you know how to do." His gift, to sniff out the gift of everybody and let them use it. Come be a mom for the boys. You did that really well. So she comes, and she is what John Paul II said, the feminine genius. Feminine genius to the oratory. In this dark, very masculine, hard part of the city, a primitive project emerging, she brings a mom's heart. Not a mushy kind of tenderness, not Piedmontese, practical, a lot of common sense, a lot of heart. This reminds us of the first boy who begins the positive experience of the residential experience, not the first ones who stole everything. We entrust those to God. This guy arrives May 1847. It's a cold night, it's wet, it's raining. He knocks on the door to the Pinardi house, and she opens, and she sees this little adolescent. He's shivering, and he's crying, and he's soaking wet, and he says, I'm nobody, and I have nobody, and I'm afraid, and I have no money, and I'm hungry, and I don't know what to do. And she looks at him with a tender motherly gaze, and she caresses his face. She's not going to smack him with this hand. She's saying, interpretation is ended. She says, "Come inside. Tonight you can stay with us, and tomorrow the God of Providence will show us what to do." And this is what the God of Providence showed them they had to do. Okay? Why is the statue here and not over there? Because this is where Mamma Margarita did what she knew how to do. She built a garden. She planted vegetables here to feed the boys, right in front of the Pinardi house, okay? There was that beautiful episode when we understand Don Bosco, the preventive system, the evolution of this whole place, the whole spirit of welcome. Not as a, not some kind of a fancy bourgeois, make everything fancy. The story of Mamma Margaret, who accepts the sacrifice of offering hospitality, which means allowing ourselves to be inconvenienced for the better of another. The famous episode where she's fed up with the boys. She explodes one day. "I'm fed up. The boys run through my garden. They squish my tomatoes. They destroy my plants. They take my pots and pans. They play with them. They think it's a game. I fix their clothes. They rip them. There's too many boys now. I can't do it. I'm going back home." Don Bosco. Pastoral listening 101. I understand. She's finally exhausted. He doesn't say a thing, but he points to the cross.
Yeah.
She looks at it. "Oh, capito. I understand. I'll stay." Okay? Hospitality means allowing me to be inconvenienced for you. That's the preventive system. Tell your mom and dad, whoever has their parents still, or even if they're in heaven, this statue is dedicated to them for all the ways they were patient with us. And you can read on the bottom, dedicated to the parents of Salesians.